how many phone calls I've made to Australia.
Both faced detected.
No, the pass. I know the pass. I've broken into it. I've already rung Australia. Don't worry. It's all sorted. All right, it is the Doug Twist show in front of us right now. Brodie Maguire, Extreme Racing, The Shovel, Extreme Boats, Bella Design. They parked it up. We've got Doug Twist last time out needed to lean on the rescue crew to put the boat back into the water after he popped it out down the bottom part of the track, so being a lot more cautious this time out. So Doug Twist, Brodie Maguire just really concentrating on this rotation, and it has been an absolute cracker of a rotation, been putting a lot of pressure on everybody. So at the moment, they are looking the goods for this particular lap, and Doug was generous enough this morning to give me a coffee mug with Doug Twist Shovel, and happy that a dog with 2 diddles on it. So that was a big shout out to late Manel out there, normally joining me in commentary, but enjoying his 30th wedding anniversary with his lovely lady Kelly. So hope you guys are having an absolute cracker. And Doug Twist and Brodie Maguire across the line with a 73.274. 73.274. So finally laid one down, certainly just getting the confidence back in that rotation. So this is qualifying round number 3, the No Limits machine coming out now, and this will be Matt Harrop and Pinky doing the navigation. The Moist as No Limits, Matty Harrop loves to go out fairly aggressively, and I think that we will see exactly that yet again. Oh no, sort of came out a little bit more sedate, but now he's into it. So the boys from New Plymouth, all very wide around the donut at the top part of the track. Some really interesting rotations in this through that washing machine. Doesn't seem to be affecting the boats as much as we thought it could have done. And the reason that the rotation is so confusing, because there's parts of this track that you go through 3 or 4 times, and you've got different exits, different channels to head up after you've done that part of the track. So that it really is a driver's track here today down at Wanaka. And Mandy Tisdall just sitting here in commentary, just mentioning some interesting animals that are available for the menus around New Zealand. So Matty Harrop across the line with a 67.915 and a rotational error in there as well, just to add to the confusion. So we are into qualifying round number 3 across all of the classes, and we're that deep into it, and we've had that many rotational errors that I'm really not confident in it myself. So Ross Travers and Amanda Kiddo, number 2 in the world, is Ross Travers in this Group A category, brought to you by Sprint Tech Hulls, synonymous with Peter Cowie, multiple world champion, multiple New Zealand champion, stepping out from behind the wheel, retired, but obviously still very heavily involved. Amanda Kiddo, obviously number 3 navigator in the unlimited category in the world. So certainly some experience behind the dash here in the radioactive machine. Ross Travers from Wanganui, Amanda Kiddo from Tikakino. Ross Travers just easing off, getting the boat set up into that sharp left-hander. Now back on the power, bringing it to commentary side of the track. Split the islands. This is looking like a good lap from Ross Travers at the moment. really got the confidence in this rotation, no doubt about that. This pairing been working beautifully throughout the course of this season. Ross Travers, Amanda Kiddo across the line in a 53.019. 53.019. Very, very tidy indeed. They'll be very happy with that. Wow, have a look. I love this track here at Wanaka, down here on the South Island. Beautifully presented. The weather's starting to warm up a little bit. Plenty of tucker on offer. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Get in there and grab all the food that you need. Any mates that are around the area that aren't at the track, get onto the text messages, get onto the smoke signals. Tell them to come down here, because there is nothing like being here live. But while we say that, welcome around the world to everybody watching on this live stream, brought to you by Ctas. So this is now Ollie Silverton and Sharma Putranui, the leaders in the overall championship for the Sprint Tech Group A Championship at PSP Building Products emblazoned all on the side of it. Clearview, Suntough, Biolytics, Hines, GJ Gardner Homes, Drainage Systems Limited, Magnum Automotive, Munich Sheet Mills and Prestige Building Removals. And these guys really starting to get a bit of a pace up. The split at a 25.801 is an absolute tracker. So really hustling along here in Q3 for the Sprint Tech Group A. And at the moment, we saw Ollie and Sharma just going easy about it in the first qualifying runs. Now confident in this rotation. And it looks like it's going to be a very good run. Ollie Silverton across the line with a 53.240. 53.240. Quicker than Ross Travers by roughly 0.22 of a second. So nothing in it with Cy Gibbon still to come out. The man from North Canterbury, he's got his lovely wife Sarah sitting in the silly seat, the navigator's chair for Novus Auto Glass. And we are at the Novus Auto Glass Wanaka Aqua Track. Final round of the 23 season for PSP Building Brands. So Novus Auto Glass, show us your crack. What can Cy and Sarah Gibbon produce here? They want to be beating a 53.240. Oh, very aggressive out of the blocks for Cy and Sarah. Oh, really laid the bow of the boat over that left-hander. So these guys are now, it's starting to be game on. We are now starting to see some amazing driving. The pace is coming on. The confidence is building. The track is warming. Everybody's starting to arise, starting to wake up, starting to feel better about how things are going. So Cy and Sarah, a bit of an ease off to set it up into the left-hander. So this is a good drive by Cy and Sarah. They've just had a lot of trouble, as we said earlier, electrical issues plaguing the boat at the start of the season. Haven't quite got the pace that they've wanted. And this is a great lap. It's 51.617, 51.617. Puts them at the top of the table for qualifying round number 3 for the Sprint Tech Group A. So it is Cy Gibbon there with a 51.6. And we just lost our little computer screen. I'll get back to you with some stuff a bit later. Our computer program is a little bit hot on the fingers there. Just drag that screen away from me. So Matt, don't do that again to me, please. Just a little bit longer on the screen, please, mate, if you could. Thank you very much. Matt Manell doing a great work up here in the commentary box, running all of the computer systems for our timing.